Hello everyone. Uh, Today we will learn how to create the Linux EC2 instance. Before that, I want to share you. This is my uh, blog series on AWS. Okay, so where I can create one blog about if you have to know more about the Amazon Cloud EC2 instance and its component, you can go through this blog. Okay, you can get the basic idea about that. What is cloud computing, key features, EC2 instance, what is AMI, what is the instance type, what is EBS, elastic block storage, what is tag, what is security groups, okay, what is key. So to uh, come into the practical, I suggest you to first go through my this series AWS tutorial playlist of comprehensive guide to Amazon web series. Okay, I will share this link in our in the description of this video. Okay, so see, so today I will start from how to create the Linux EC2 instance. Okay, this one. So before that, we required the AWS account. Okay, so if you have not a AWS account, you have to create first your AWS account. It's free up to 1 year. Okay, you can go you can visit this URL and you can create your account if you have already account. So you can, if you have account, so then you can create your EC2 instance through it. You can log in on that account. So now, so this is first step, login and go to the AWS dashboard. This is the AWS dashboard. Okay, so we have to create the EC2 instance. Go to the service. Okay, go to the compute and go to the EC2 instance. So once you click on that, you get such type of dashboard. Okay, so here, see here, instances running. So we are not creating any instances, so it's showing 0 here. Okay, this is keep your load balancer, security groups. Okay, so for now we create a test server. Linux EC2 instance, we create a Linux machine. Here in AWS terminology, server means instance, EC2 means elastic compute cloud. Okay, so it's called a EC2 instance. So we create the Linux EC2 instance. So how I can start? Just click on launch instance, click on launch instance. Okay, give any name whatever you want. I giving here test server. This is my server name. The second step is we have to choose operating system. In Amazon terminology, we call as a AMI, Amazon Machine Images. Okay, if you have to learn about more about that, you can click here. You can read from official documents of the Amazon. Okay, so I uh, I choose Amazon Linux. Okay, see, I browse the AMI. Okay, please note that we have to choose those images those have a free tier eligible, those comes under the free tier eligible. Okay, if we are selecting this one, we have to pay for that, but for practice purpose we have to choose the free tier eligible AMI. Okay, those are comes under the free tier eligible. So I am selecting here Amazon Linux, which comes under the free tier eligible. Okay, so my second step is completed. I selected the MA operating system. This is the now we required the processor, we require the RAM, how much RAM we have to provide, how much processor we have to provide. So Amazon provide the combination of both. Okay, so otherwise anyone choose the 16 core of processor. Okay, but he choose 2 GB of RAM. So to avoid such type of conflict situation, Amazon provide the combination of processor and RAM. So that is called as the instance type. Okay, so there are different types of instant type, which it depends. We can choose as per our workload, how much workload we have on that server. So for practice purpose, I choose T2 micro, which also comes under the free tier eligible criteria. Okay, so first, second, third or fourth step is to select the key pair. Key pair means once our Linux server is created, we have to log in. We have to enter in our we have to we have to enter in our server. So for that we require the key pair. Okay, so here I have not any key pair, so for that I have to create a new key pair. Okay, so I can give any name, you can give any name. So I will give test key. Okay, this is a type of algorithm. Okay, so here there are two types of file format, which is one is PEM and one is PPK. If you have to connect through the PuTTY software, so we require the .ppk file. Okay, if you download, you just create .pm file, you can convert it through the PuTTY gem software also, but AWS provides the facility to download or create from here .ppk type of file format. Okay, for key pair. So I just click on create key pair. The second part is network setting. So I have to here the security group, it's called a security group. Security group is deals with the ports means it's like a gate for entering in our server. Okay, so we log in through the SSH server, SSH SSH port. So we have to allow our SSH port. Okay, so I can connect it from anywhere, any IP or anywhere. So I choose here the anywhere. Okay, so if I have existing security group, but currently I have no security group, so I create new one. And this is second part is configure storage. For to install the OS, we require the disk. Okay, so for this Amazon ME, its minimum required 8 GB of hard disks. Okay, see here, this is the root volume. Okay, so please note here, free tier eligible customer can get up to 30 GB of EBS general purpose or magnetic storage. We have only maximum 30 GB of space provided by the AWS for testing purpose. If we cross the limit, we get the bill. Okay, so always remember that, don't cross the 30 GB of limit. Okay, then the next part is the number of instances. How much instances you have to create. So you can create up whatever number you want. You can create up to hundreds or more than hundreds. Okay, so for now I just created one instance. Okay, so you can summary, this is the summary, you can verify from here also. And after that click on the launch instance. Okay, your instance is creating. So go to the EC2 instance, reload it, go to the instance running, reload it. It takes some time. See here, your server is in the running state, so it's initializing. Okay, status check is initializing. I will tell you in future videos what is the status check, what types of checks it perform. Okay, so it takes some time. So before once our server is created, we have to connect it. Okay, we can connect it through the third party software like putty or mobixterm. Okay, in upcoming video I will tell you how means I will tell you how much means I will tell you how we can connect through the multiple ways. So let me check first. Let's take time. There are different software which is like putty, mobixterm. You can connect through your local Linux machine also. Those have internet access. Okay, let me check. See, this is a reason. AWS provide different reasons. I think my net is slow, that's why it's so. This is the reason. Okay, so I choose the Asia Pacific region. This is app south 1. So our server is created on Mumbai region. See, this 2x2 check pass, that means our server is created successfully. Now second step is to connect our EC2 instance. Okay, so how I will connect? So first select our server, go to the connect. Okay, copy from here EC2 user up to .com, control C. Okay, go to the putty software, copy paste here. Okay, then go to the SSH, go to the authentication, browse it, and select the key which we created while launching the instance. Okay, click on open. See, this pop-up box is coming. Click on accept. Now you entered in your EC2 instance. Okay, so this is by default it's a EC2 user. Okay, now I have to sudo su. See, now we log in as a root user. See, all the directories which are in our Linux system is here. It's totally a Linux system. You can perform all the tasks which we perform in our Linux system. This is the completely Linux system. Okay, so this is how we can create our Linux EC2 instance in our AWS environment. Once Here we see how to create, how to launch our EC2 instance and how to connect our EC2 instance through the putty software. So once the all the practical is done, I suggest you to, or after completing our practical, please terminate your EC2 instance. So click on EC2 instance, okay, and terminate it. So this is because then AWS will not charge. We use it for the practice purpose. If server is running, then maybe so AWS will charge for that. So to avoid such type of billing, always I recommended you to, once you completed the your practice or your task, uh, you can terminate from here also. After that you can delete your keep here. So we created, while launching the instance, we created one test keep here. So go to that, select this and delete this one also, okay. And security group. So by default, AWS provide default security group. We launch this one, launch wizard one, okay. So I have to delete this one. Reload it, go to the EC2 dashboard. See, we have not any instance running, okay. So this is how we can create EC2 Linux EC2 instance, how to connect through the putty software. And after completing your practice, please don't forget to delete the or terminate the EC2 instance, okay. In upcoming video I will teach you how to create Windows EC2 instance, it's Windows system, okay. So this is for today's class. This is, I hope you like my video. Thank you guys, thank you.